Welcome csc103 class. Just very quickly want to review our Unit 3 Exercise 7, and I'm going to go to Documents and Resources. Everything you need should be right here. It should be under Assignments and Notes in Documents and Resources. If you look for Unit 3, 7, Pixel Exercise, there's a PDF here. If you click on it, it should open up in a separate window. And in class, we kind of reviewed this a little bit. What we did was we just went with 4-bit, which is 2 to the 4th power, which is 16 options of combinations of numbers using binary, and we started with right here we started with 0, which was 4 zeros, then we did 1, which would be 0 0 0 1, then we did 0 0 1 0 for 2, then we did 0 0 1 1 for 3, and then 0 1 0 0 for 4, and so on. Just by using the places in here, you know how many ones and zeros to use just to add up, and you'll end up with the last number being 15. So these numbers will go down to 15. There's 16 combinations, 0 through 15, which is 16. So you could fill this out if you want. You could print it out, or you don't have to. Just be aware that you can do that, and just this will be a little cheat sheet for those numbers. And these have the instructions on what to do, but otherwise what you can do if you want to print this out and look at the instructions, what you're going to do is go back to here. There's a link, and if you click on the link here for the exercise, you're going to go here, and it's going to go to code.org. You don't have to log in or anything. You don't have to make an account, and just X out of the video and then X out of this puzzle thing, and it'll take you here, and it should look like this at first. And you're going to want to reset this, and you could basically reset this to 0, this to 0, and this to 0 to start, or just wipe out all the stuff that's here. If you want to wipe out all the ones and stuff that are here, just start with a blank background. And what you want to do is you want to use a image width of 4 and a height of 4. That'll give us our 16 combinations. We're also going to be working in 4 bits per pixel, which is 2 to the 4th. And that's what these things do. These numbers are 4, and they're shown in octets, meaning they're shown in groups of 8, or they're showing 8 numbers across, but the number is still, this number's 4, this number's 4, this number's 4, which I show that on this, describes all that kind of stuff. So that's what's showing what's going on there. And then also that first thing you're going to do is you're going to start with black. So I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to do this little exercise, and then after these 3 things are set up, the bits per pixels, the image width, image height, and there's your grid, so you know you have the right kind of grid set up. You're just going to hit return, and you're going to start putting in your numbers, and you're going to put groups of 4 numbers, and you're going to start off with 0 0 0 0, which is black, and then you could do a space, and then it would be 0 0 0 1, and then it would be 0 0 1 0, which would be 0 1 2, and then the next one would be 3, which would be 0 0 1 1. And again, by looking at your chart here, you should know, you could fill that out and know which number that is for number 3. And then you do your next row, and you just keep building up. So this would be number 4, this would be 5, this would be 6, this would be 7, this would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then when you do your second row, again, I already have 3. This would be 4, so this would be 0, 1, 0, 0. And then I would have 5. And, if you have to look at that little cheat sheet to do that, you would know that that would be 0, 1, 0, 1, I believe. And then you would have 6, which would be 0, 1, 1, 0. And then 7 would be 0, 1, 1, 1, and so on. Okay, and then when you're done, then when you have your 0 through 3, your 4 through 7, your 5 through 8, and then your 9 through 15. Once you're done with this and you have your full range of grays in that range based on 4-bit, what you're going to do is you're going to use the snippet tool in Windows. You could use this thing, and if you're not sure, just type in snippet, or snipping tool, snipping tool. And then the way this works is you just kind of make a new snipping area. And again, I click new again, and then what I should be able to do is just kind of drag around this area like that. And that's it. And then you could save it. You could go File, Save As, and wherever you want to save this, it doesn't really matter that much. I'll even save it in pictures. I'll even leave it picture, or you could just call it pixel. It'll be a PNG. You could even call it pixel capture. Doesn't matter what it is. It's a PNG. I'll save it. And that's it, and that's what you're going to upload. So then you're going to go back to your coursework, and you're going to find the exercise. Hopefully it'll still be open here. This is exercise 3, and that was under unit 3. It was pixels exercise, and you could go here, and where it has upload, I already have one uploaded here, but what you would do is you would do just like you normally do that. And actually, even if this thing was closed, you could really, I think you could do this. You could go here and add an image and throw it in here and just go find it. That would be another way. Instead of uploading it, you could put it in as a comment. But normally, if it's uploaded and it's open, mine's not open right now because I already uploaded it, but let's just say I didn't. I could go to upload, and I could go into pictures, and there it is. And this is like we uploaded our picture, and I'll just do insert, and I'll hit OK. And there it is. I can make it smaller if I want. But that's one way to get it in there too. Put it in a comment. I'll hit save. It's in a comment. And again, the reason I did that is because I already have it uploaded, and I already did that when I did it as an example in class, so I can't upload it again. But no, typically you'd have to go through that horrible process of uploading. So this might even be easier to just put it in there as a comment and just put your graphic in there, especially for something like this. You wouldn't want to put a Word file in that way, but just for a little graphic like that, that's fine. So that's all you'd have to do, and just put it in a comment like that and insert an image. And just so you know where I did that, again, I used the insert image to actually put it in there. So that's where I did that. Insert image, put it in there. So I'll cancel out of that. You don't have to do anything else. I'll just go back to coursework. And then when I see your file, I'll see there's a comment. And again, that's just if you didn't do that in class. So I just wanted to go over that real quick. And that's unit 3, and that's exercise 7, and that's doing the little exercise in code.org with binary and 4-bit.